What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome back. Another edition of the East County Conference Fantasy Football Show. We're going to just do our quick matchups and predictions in between right now. The game's not at halftime, but it's on a weather delay. I think thunderstorms or whatever out there in Green Bay. So it gives me a chance to catch up. Right now, I'm going to jump in with my game versus Eric Widmark. A Big Blaze versus Fear Boners, 2 seeds versus a 3 seed. This is not the game of the week, but it could have been. Right now, Fear Boners is up 1605, Blaze 0 still. Unfortunately, Jordy has not done what I thought he was going to do. I'm actually glad. So when I go a little further in depth here review, we got Rodgers, as you all well know. He's got 2 touchdowns real quick tonight. Ty Montgomery getting hurt is going to help me, I think. He's going to have to throw it around more. Jamal Williams, that rookie, is just not trusted, I guess, enough there. So right now, he's got Wilson starting, which I'm sure is going to continue. I'm going to give it to Rodgers because he's already got 2. Still projected to get almost 40 tonight. Wilson's only gotten that 1 good game. He could come back to earth and get nothing. Have sucky game again. 185 yards passing, maybe a touchdown. But against Indy, he's probably going to have 280 with 3. That's what he should have. Still giving it to Rodgers. Wide receivers, I've got Cooks, Fitzgerald, Sanders right now, but that could change out of the flex. I might throw in Deshaun, that home run hit. There's always a chance for the 40-yard touchdown with him. So at this point, I'm playing Sanders. Right now, though, he's got Jordy with 0. He's got Beckham and Hogan. I'm actually going to give even though he's got 0 points right now, Jordy should probably be able to come back. So check right there for the first receiver, Beckham over Fitzgerald. And I'm actually going to give it to Hogan because Brady's been loving this white dude throwing the ball around everywhere there, but Hogan's still getting looks or targets per se. Plenty of them. So clean sleep on the wide receivers to Widmark or Big Blaze. Running backs. I've got Le'Veon. He's got CJ Anderson. Le'Veon all day. Even though he hasn't did Le'Veon numbers, he's still always potential to get 60 points in our league. Kareem Hunt over Gore. That's easy. Hunt over anyone right now, I think. I'd actually put Hunt over Bell because he's just for some reason a beast. And Alex Smith, Andy Reid offense there in KC right now. Witten for my tight end because Reed's still completely hurt. I was a bad pick. Sure, I think it was multiple fuckers there at the draft that told me, oh, it's a bad pick, and I should have listened. He has Gronk all day. We've got Hyde out of my flex. He's got Gillislee. Brady's been getting a lot of touchdowns, and he's still in some thunder there from the running backs. They got too many of them as well in New England. So I'm going to give it to Hyde because he's guaranteed touches as long as his hip holds up because he is a little hurt. But as long as the hip is good, he's good. Tucker for my kick. Koo, still a City Charger kicker. For Widmark, I'm giving that to me because he still has Koo, who's lost 2 games for them. Seattle defense facing Indianapolis, who's traveling to their stadium. Primetime Sunday Night Football. Carolina's got Brady, and they're going to New England. So this one is going to be easy. Seattle. Carolina's offense sucks right now. The defense is going to give up. If they keep playing like that, the offense. New England has Brady, 5 touchdowns last week, so pretty easy. So overall, it's about 6-4 I think I had on check. So Fear Boners is going to take this one. Probably not as high. We're going to go like 200 to 180. But I will win. Next game we're going to do some tater salad. Tater salad versus my brother, Charger fan. Keep it in the family. Right now, they don't have really anybody. I mean, he has Crosby, the kicker, who's got 2 points. So basically nobody going right now in tonight's game. Overall, let's see what we've got here. Quarterbacks. Danny's got Breeze. Chad's got Carr still. Breeze going to London. Never know what you're going to get with traveling players going over there, but Carr's got Denver in Denver, so we're going to give that to Breeze. Diggs is, let's see, we've got Diggs, Crabtree, and Jeffrey, all for Tater. Chad's side, Antonio, Cooper, and Hopkins. This one is actually not as easy. I'm going to give, obviously, Antonio Brown over Diggs, even though Diggs is awesome. And it should be a shootout again, even though whoever's throwing there in Minnesota, I think it's Keenum again. But Diggs was the number 1 wide receiver last week with him. So, Brown, though, he's Brown. Cooper versus Crabtree. I'm going to give it to Cooper because Cooper needs a better game. Crabtree's got still a little banged up, I think. Jeffrey over Hopkins. Jeffrey over Hopkins because I like Wentz to Jeffrey more than I like, Watson to Hopkins. They have Fuller coming back for Houston, so they're going to have another wide receiver there. Lamar's been getting almost 20 touches. So, yep, Jeffrey. Talk myself still into it. So that is a 2-for-1. Angle right now is on Tater Salad side for wide receivers, 2-1. Gordon at running back for him. Gurley for Chad. I'm going to go Gurley. I did say he's probably already had his best game, but he still has one a little less than last week in him. So Gordon and Rivers, and I just haven't seen enough for me to want to pick a Charger. Plus, I'm still pissed off at them for leaving us. The running back for, let's see, Jonathan Stewart versus Ajayi. The knee is scaring me because obviously he's been sitting. I'm going to go with, Jay, though, because Stewart, that McCaffrey guy, Tolbert didn't even give him a goal line look. So, yep, Jay. Jimmy Graham is kind of hurt versus Delaney Walker. I'm going to give that to Chad. Delaney Walker, consistent. For, I think, from what I've read, which is weird stat so far to week 4, first month in, Delaney Walker, I think, has no receiving touchdowns, but he has a rushing touchdown. So this week, he's probably going to get that receiving touchdown. The flex, Jacuzzi for Danny. Ingram for Chad. This one's also kind of misleading on paper. I'm going to go with Ingram because Ingram actually, even though he's got Adrian Peterson, I can't remember the other guy. Some other guy, I think, getting a little looks to rookie Kamara or something like that. Rodgers sucks because he hasn't did anything. Last week he was still a starter while Doug Martin's out, and he didn't get but like 5 carries. And I think it might have been game flow. Winston had to throw probably more, but Ingram, he's getting consistent over 15 points the first 3 weeks. So just safe bet, more safer. Kickers, Crosby versus Prater. I'm going to go Prater because Crosby's only got 2 points tonight. I'm going to feel like he's just going to get extra points. So he's going to end with like 4 points because Rodgers will probably get another 2 passing touchdowns. So Prater, he's going to at least get field goals. The defense, Arizona facing San Francisco at home versus Houston, facing Tennessee, also at home. Arizona, because San Francisco, I don't like Hoyer. They're more capable of getting a defensive touchdown, I guess. That's my only reason. Houston should be fine, though. Chad, you're only going to be like a couple points behind at the most. This one's actually pretty even. It's like a 5 for 5, I think, with different slots that I broke down earlier or looked at as well. Yahoo actually has Danny projected at this point. But I'm going to go Charger fan. I'm going to go with my brother because he lost last week. Just want to go with another Seifert. I'm biased. But this one's going to be very, very close. But at this point, yeah, we'll go with Charger fan. Next game, let's go with our shit matchup. Somebody's got a win week, or somebody's got a win game. We'll go Nomads versus D's Nuts. I think, yeah, both were 0-3. Yahoo has them evenly projected. When I looked at the breakdowns, I think I had him about 5 for 5-2 with the like checkoffs. He's got Brady, Brian, Wentz for Andy. Wentz is doing just fine, but Brady is Brady. So check mark there to Nomads. AJ Green, Landry, and Marshall for Nomad side. Allen, Baldwin, and Lee Jacksonville wide receiver for Andy. AJ, AJ again over Allen this week. I think Dalton's going to hit him up again. He needs those 40-yard pass plays or touchdowns, which I think he's going to get another one. He's going against Cleveland, whose defense is not that bad, but they're not that good either. Landry over Baldwin because Baldwin's groin's a little hurt, and he could pull something in the very first series where he gets pulled and nothing else the rest of the game. If Baldwin plays the whole game, Baldwin should have more points than Landry, but I'm going with Landry's upside. Playing in London, they might like his hairdo or something. I don't know. Maybe he'll play up there. I think one game he already had 13 catches or 15 targets, or he had a really good something already. So maybe I'll have another one. Marshall, they're not even looking at him for some reason. Eli does not like Marshall. Maybe they had a falling out in the locker room. Eli got pranked or something. I don't know. Marshall fucked his wife. Lee, though, I can't pick him, so I'm going to go Marshall. Even though Bortles had a good game, there's no guarantee that that's going to happen again, ever. So we will go Marshall. Miller. That's for, let's see, Lamar Miller for Nomads. Marshawn Lynch, D's nuts. Lamar Miller, because he's getting those more touches. Lynch has the two other running backs there to share, the wealth with, and Lynch hasn't did as much as I thought he was going to do either for myself. And he's going against Denver's D in Denver, even though their run defense is soft. So it could be sneaky, and actually he could be okay. But Lamar Miller, done. Tevin Coleman, McCoy. McCoy for D's nuts. I'm going to go with McCoy for D's nuts. Coleman's a backup over Freeman. Freeman's been a monster. Yeah, McCoy. Clay versus Brait. Since Hunter Henry's not in there, I like the Clay play. Tyrod likes Clay as well. Let's go Clay. Brait, he was last year, so he's just a name thing, a namesake from last year. And he maybe a different one. I didn't even look what you had in your bench, if you had anybody better as a tight end. Nope, you don't. So unless there's someone on the waiver wire, that's probably your safest play. Riddick, running back out of the flex for Andy. McCaffrey for Nomads. McCaffrey, as I said earlier, is one of those rookies in Carolina that could actually take more than Stewart. He's actually, all the rookies are playing awesome. McCaffrey is one of them that is also doing awesome, but he is facing New England. Carolina's offense is not doing anything. New England's defense is not that good. Riddick, on the other hand, PPR all day if Abdullah is sucking to have to pass. You know what, McCaffrey, though? So far, he's shown me more. Folk. Kicker, Bailey. I hate picking kickers, but we're going to go Bailey. Pittsburgh defense facing Baltimore. New England facing Carolina. Cam's sucking. Pittsburgh, pretty solid all three games. Flacco sucked last week, but he needs to show that he's not that bad. So let's go with New England facing Cam at home. Even though New England doesn't really have a pass rush, as I had mentioned, they don't have any defense key studs. Let's just hope Belichick, whatever, makes them play good. So overall, we've got it about also, again, evenly matched, but Nomads getting his first week, as I had said last time. I'm feeling it this week for you to get your first win. And you've gotten one of those wins in the past in our league, so you at least know what it's like. It'll come in the next few weeks, though, for you. Right now, we're going to go with... We have two games, or two matchups left. We haven't got to the game of the week, so... Who could it be? I can tell you it's not this one, so that leaves the obvious last. So we're going to do Wolverines and Swirling in the Bowl. So yes, lucky you, Eric and Rob. You guys get game of the week. We'll go on to last. Wolverines. I just like saying Wolverines! But anyways, we've got quarterback Cousins. KC defense. Dalton against Cleveland. You're going to hate this, Charlie, but I'm going to actually go with Dalton. Probably like that, Graham, and you probably agree with me. Cousins is facing a stud defense in Kansas City. Kansas City, Houston's going to scare Cousins, I think, to where Cousins throws picks and gets sacked, and it's not going to be a good game. That 29 projected points is going to be more like 14. Heard it here first, 14. Okay, Dalton, he is going to hit A.J. Green for one of those 40-yard bombs. He's going to have the 20 whatever points that he's projected, but I don't think he's going to have anything major more than that. Mixon, who you have, Charlie, though, that's probably why. The wide receivers, you have Demarius, Bryant, Sneed against Michael Thomas, Macklin, and Evans. Now, I was actually looking at the lineups the other night, because this, again, is the second take. The last one, again, technical difficulties. YouTube was messing around when let me upload. It was different. So actually, it's just a little better for you, Graham. I like this one more. Evans and Thomas over Demarius and Sneed. Macklin, though, definitely not over Bryant. So 2-1 for you there, swirling in the bowl. Michael, I think, is going to do great again in London. I want him to, at least, because I have him on my keeper league. Macklin, though, not as much. I think he even got hurt, but I don't know how bad. I think he's probably going to be okay, but Dez is Dez. He's going to get tons of targets from Dax. These double D, triple, or three-letter names or whatever these people use. Willie Sneed, no guarantees he's getting the lion's share or coming back to get his full. I think he played out of the slot before. I can't remember, but Coleman's still going to probably get some looks since he did okay, and he's big, that Coleman, that big guy, Coleman, Brandon Coleman. Mike Evans, though, is Mike Evans, so obvious Mike Evans over Sneed. But Freeman and Mixon, this one's a little harder, but I'm going to have to go with Freeman because he's got more consistent. Mixon's coming on, getting more looks, but Freeman is definitely there, hands down. Check to Graham. Abdullah, the terrorist. Cook, the rookie. Cook against Detroit. He's been getting consistent carries, doing great. He's actually a great pick there, Graham. Just as good as my Hunt, actually. Actually, Hunt's probably a little better. But Abdullah, he'll be okay, but he's just not. He hasn't even got a touchdown yet. I'm scared that he's not going to get one for a while, but that's the best probably running back you've got. I don't think you've got anyone else on your bench that's any better. Smallwood, though, I liked your pickup there because Sproles being hurt. He could actually be almost better than Abdullah. Give it one more week, and you'll probably be changing him out, I'm sure. Cook for tight end, Graham, Ebron. Last night, I actually had Cook for a goal line touchdown to sneak by Ebron, but I'm going to go with Ebron. I don't know why Stafford still likes him. He's big. He could get a touchdown this week. So I'm just going to go that route tonight. Eric Ebron. Vinatieri for tight end. No, wait a minute. Can't skip the flex. James White, running back, New England for Wolverines. He's playing Carson. That's where it changed. He's playing that rookie from Seattle. You know what? Rawls is not getting any looks. Carroll obviously loves him. He did great. So you know what? He could have another week. He's going to have more carries than James White here, Charlie. This is why I'm going to go with Carson. He's going to get more touches. James, though, is going to have a lot of receptions probably, but there's just too many running backs there. You never know what he's thinking, Belichick. So even though I like James White, Carson just a little bit has the nudge, the nipple. He gets him by a nipple. Kickers, Vinatieri. Now we'll get to the kicker versus Gostkowski or whatever, New England. I always like New England kicker because they get a lot of scoring, so he at least gets minimum 3 points a game to 12 points a game. 3 because they're going to get 3 touchdowns always in New England, so he gets those 3 extra points. So let's just go that route. Indianapolis could get shut out against Seattle because Seattle's defense, you never know what you're going to get, but I have a feeling it could stop that Brissett dude where Vinatieri does not get anything. Minnesota, Detroit. They're facing Detroit. And then New York Giants for Graham versus Tampa Bay. Stafford's going to probably throw the ball. So is Winston against New York. Minnesota's offense probably do a little bit better than Eli and the Giants. So there's going to be back and forth a little bit more. I like the chance, though, for Minnesota to get more special team for some reason touchdown. They're a better defense, I think, overall than the Giants right now. Although the Giants' defense is better than their offense. So this one's going to be even, I think. You know what? We'll flip. We'll flip. I got this nice here old athletics tops baseball card. Rediscovered tops. I don't even know why it's laying around, but tails. We got heads. Wolverines. I'll give you the heads. So you get it. Wow, you win defense. So overall, swirling in the bowl. So Grant. Sorry, you're gonna get your next win probably again next week. I didn't look at the matchups yet, but Charlie, another loss. It's just not there yet. You're putting it together. It's coming along, but Graham's team is pretty strong again. If those guys play the way they should win. So that leaves us with our game of the week. Championship, number 1 overall seed going against Rob. Orgasm in the mouth, number 4 seed overall. Teams, they're both evenly matched through Yahoo. They look good on paper. This is why we play the games, though, because paper never matches up. I don't think anybody's ever ended exactly what Yahoo says we were going to end with. If that happened, you might want to play the Mega Millions or Powerball, whatever, because you'd be your lucky day. Championship for quarterbacks, Matt Ryan, Roethlisberger for Rob. Matt Ryan, all day, he's been doing great, even though Buffalo's defense is okay. They're playing in Atlanta. Roethlisberger against Baltimore's defense, whose Baltimore is actually okay, pretty good. So he's old too, older than he's playing older than he is, I guess. So Matt Ryan. Let's see, Devontae Adams, who's already got a touchdown tonight. Tyreek Hill and Adam Thielen. Rob's got Julio Jones, Jock Jones, when he was baseball Minnesota Twins, 1990 something or 2002. Anyways, Julio, Golden Tate, and Devontae Parker. Overall, just when I look at it, Eric, yours stands out more to me. But Julio over Devontae, Tyreek over Golden, and I've actually got Thielen, the white Minnesota dude, over Devontae because Devontae, he's getting looks, but I have this feeling it's going to be like a 5 for 80 Thielen, 3 for 60 Devontae. Probably no one's getting a touchdown on either side, but just a slight edge to Thielen. So it's like a 2 to 1, Eric. Championship. So far he's got all the checks except for one. Ty Montgomery, actually, this is where it's weird. I had him picked over Crowell. Ty is hurt. So unless he's coming back right now, and I know the game just got on, so I'm going to wrap this up soon, but Crowell is now actually someone I'm leaning towards, even though he sucks, because he's got to get more than 5 points if Montgomery stays out the rest of the game. So we're going to go with Crowell and that one. So at this point, Elliott, next slot versus Jordan Howard. This is other advantage. I get to see the games being played right now. Jordan Howard's only got 7 points so far. He's under his now projected. Going to get total 21 per Yahoo. I don't think he's going to get what Yahoo again said anyways, like I always say. So Elliott was going to be the pick no matter what. Since he's not getting suspended, or at least they keep trying, whatever. It's never going to happen, it seems like. At least not till next year or off season when it doesn't matter. Elliott definitely is going to get the 20-plus carries. Probably get a touchdown against the LA Rams. So that's who I'm going to go with Elliott. Jordan Howard, though, Rob, he'll probably get at least 15 points tonight. Hopefully more, but I'm hoping you get up to 15. Now, Bennett, so far he's got one good catch, 126-yard reception. He's probably only going to get another one because he sucks for some reason. I thought he would do better. It's like he's gotten bigger, fatter, older, slower, all of the above. Kelsey all day over Bennett. So, Rob, you get that one. I actually like that over Ertz as well. Ertz is playing against San Diego Chargers defense, who somehow can stop tight ends. I don't know if they're linebackers. I think that's what it is. They have good, they're linebackers. They stop them. So the flex, Fournette, Jacksonville rookie, against DeMarco Murray. DeMarco Murray is not as hurt as they say, right, Eric? That paper trail kind of leads you off in one direction, but it's really, oh, I'm going to play, I'll do fine. I don't want Derrick Henry taking my spot. So he's been playing, and I think he's probably taken, one of those magic pills or whatever, so he can just play right through it. Cortisone shot to his whole body. Fournette is doing great, though, consistent for the first few weeks. So I don't mind taking him, Fournette, over this one, just to give you one there, Rob. Definitely. Walsh, kicker. Bryant, kicker. Bryant, I like the vet. Atlanta's offense is going to keep scoring. He's going to have scoring opportunities. Bryant. Kansas City defense. Facing Washington. As I said earlier on Charlie's segment, Cousins I'm scared of, so it's going to go Kansas City. Denver playing against Oakland. Carr is probably going to throw a pick, get sacked. I'm still going to go Kansas City, though, because their defense is a slight better right now, I think, than Denver for some reason. Denver's still weak in the run defense. At this point, overall, unfortunately, Eric, championship moves to 4-0. There's your love, Eric. But on paper, they actually have orgasm in the mouth winning. So let's see if I'm right or Yahoo is right. But at this point, I'm giving it to Eric. Ugh. So overall, as a recap, we've got Fear winning. We've got Charger winning. We got Nomads winning, swirling in the bowl and championship. All taking home the win this week. Everybody else, sorry. Better luck next week. Now, let's get on to one last thing. That would be nothing. Let's just watch some Thursday Night Football. You have a great night, ECC.